800 targets in Yemen struck, hundreds of Houthis killed in less than 2 months, says U.S. The United States has hit more than 800 targets in Yemen since mid-March, killing hundreds of Houthi rebel fighters, including members of the group's leadership, the U.S. military said Sunday. Washington's forces have hammered the Houthis with near-daily airstrikes since March 15 in an operation dubbed Rough Rider, seeking to end the threat they pose to vessels in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden and re-establish U.S. regional deterrence. Since the start of Operation Rough Rider, U.S. CENTCOM has struck over 800 targets. These strikes have killed hundreds of Houthi fighters and numerous Houthi leaders, the military command responsible for the Middle East said in a statement that provided its most detailed accounting of the operation so far. The strikes have destroyed multiple command and control facilities, air defense systems, advanced weapons manufacturing facilities, and advanced weapons storage locations, CENTCOM said. Despite the strikes, the Houthis, who control large swaths of Yemen and have been at war with a Saudi-led coalition backing the internationally recognized government since 2015, have continued to claim attacks against both U.S. vessels and Israel. CENTCOM said that while the Houthis have continued to attack our vessels, our operations have degraded the pace and effectiveness of their attacks. Ballistic missile launches have dropped by 69%. Additionally, attacks from one-way attack drones have decreased by 55%. Iran undoubtedly continues to provide support to the Houthis. The Houthis can only continue to attack our forces with the backing of the Iranian regime, the military command said. We will continue to ratchet up the pressure until the objective is met, which remains the restoration of freedom of navigation and American deterrence in the region, it added. As the United States announced details on the latest round of its campaign against the Houthis, the rebel-controlled Al Masirah TV reported that U.S. strikes on the Yemeni capital Sana'a had killed at least 8 people and wounded others. Al Masirah TV also broadcast footage of the rubble of destroyed homes and cars, as well as blood stains on the ground, while rescuers collected what appeared to be human remains in white cloth. Earlier Sunday, Houthi media said overnight strikes on Sana'a had killed 2 people and wounded several more. The latest strikes brings the death toll since March 15 to 228, according to an AFP tally based on Houthi announcements. The Houthi rebels began targeting shipping in late 2023, claiming solidarity with Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, which has been devastated by a military campaign launched by Israel after a shock Hamas attack in October of that year. Houthi attacks have prevented ships from passing through the Suez Canal, a vital route that normally carries about 12% of the world's shipping traffic, forcing many companies into a costly detour around the tip of southern Africa. The United States first began conducting strikes against the Houthis under the Biden administration, and President Donald Trump has vowed that military action against the rebels will continue until they are no longer a threat to shipping. The Trump administration has been forced onto the political defensive during the Yemen campaign by scandals stemming from senior officials' use of commercial messaging app Signal to discuss strikes that took place on March 15. Swipe left for next video. Last month, The Atlantic magazine revealed that its editor-in-chief was mistakenly included in a Signal chat in which officials, including Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, discussed the strikes. U.S. media outlets then reported earlier this month that Hegseth had shared information on the same strikes in a second Signal group chat with various people who would not normally be involved in such discussions, including his wife. Latest blogs.